I wanted to talk at least about Dharma and also Sanyama in your mind. Maybe I could do them quickly, or it's been 30 minutes. Do you want me to stop and take questions for a little bit? Okay. I'll go through these sections kind of quickly. Dharma. Dharma, what is Dharma? It's natural law. Dharma is the same as natural law. It's, as Maharishi says in the Gita, it's the invincible power of nature that guides everything throughout creation to higher and higher levels, to ultimately to higher states of consciousness. But it's Dharma that's guiding our lives. It's got Dharma that's guiding the lives of the birds and the plants and the rocks and the mountains. Dharma underlies everything. And modern scholars think of it as a collection of rules that were made up in the distant past that are completely inconsistent with each other and that would have been passed down. And they think of it as kind of a silly little thing where people follow these ancient rules. What Maharishi says is quite different, obviously, and what the Ramayana says is different. And I'll just go through one or two of these. This is a beautiful description by the Ram. He was in a battle with one of the Vanara, and he killed the Vanara. But when he was dying, he said, "How can you do this? This is not in accord with Dharma. Why are you fighting with me?" And Ram gave him a beautiful description of Dharma. And he said, "The Dharma of the righteous is subtle and difficult to know, O Vanara. It is established in the heart of all creatures. The self knows what is righteous and unrighteous. The self, the inner self, Atma. The expression there is Atma Veda Shubha Shubham. Atma knows what is Shubha or Ashubha, what is in accord with Dharma or not in accord with Dharma." And another one very quickly. This one was from Sita. She was heading, Ram was heading out to the forest without her, and she chastised him strongly and said, "It is unrighteous for you to go to the forest without me." And she said about Dharma, she said, "Purpose and success arise from Dharma. Happiness emerges from Dharma. Everything is obtained by means of Dharma, for the world has Dharma as its essence. Dharma is the embodiment of those of that fundamental level of life." And Ram listened and said, "Okay, you can come." And she was allowed to keep her jewelry. This is something that my wife always reminds me of. When Sita went to the forest, she gave up everything, but she kept her jewelry. It's a good, and she herself later said when someone was giving her a discussion, a lecture about Dharma, she said, "I am not able to deviate from Dharma any more than the rays from the moon." She was so deeply established in that level of Brahman, and that level of consciousness, that it was not possible for her to deviate in any way from Dharma.